As a parent, we've all experienced that frustrating moment when you open your child's lunchbox after school and there is still food in there, uneaten. Chef Alekka is to the rescue, and you're going to show us a couple of ways to really help make sure that our kids are full and happy and not hangry when they come home at the end of the day.
Exactly. So I'd say by far this has been the most challenging segment that I've done for you.
Oh, really?
I'm not a mom, or a parent. I have so much respect for the lunchbox struggle.
Well, because you want them to eat, but you don't want them to waste. And so you want to make sure that they're getting just enough and not coming home and throwing stuff away, or throwing stuff away without you even knowing, because that happens too.
Yes.
You know.
My sister has a lot of like funky lunchboxes in her car. Okay, so we're going to start with picky eaters.
Okay.
So I want you to open. I already have it packed for you.
Yay!
So this is from Mary Hours. She kind of donated this to me.
Oh,
so this is a bento box vibe.
Great.
And I also bought, because I find with fruits, a lot of my fruits kind of go bad. So I thought this would be a great way to put it in the lunchbox because it's already in little compartments
So you can just buy something like that.
You could buy something like that. So what
Look
we
at
have,
this.
and I have our little picky eaters things to use as well.
Look, it even says picky eater on it.
Yes, so they can
pick at it. Oh, what a good idea.
So I have a variety of vegetables in here.
Okay.
I have sun butter. I found my nephew loves sun butter. I know some schools are weird about bringing
peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
Okay, great.
I've got some organic honey, some hummus, and some homemade granola.
This is great. This is so much fun.
Choices and colors.
And the colors help. Yes,
Yes,
you can
they
dip
do.
this in right into the hummus, and you get everything right in there.
You do, and you could buy like these vegetables kind of like in little packs too, and use it throughout the week, and do like a variety for the kids. And
I know, let's talk about this because this is such a great idea.
this is from my neighbor. This kind of choices, like lunchbox ideas that you can laminate, and at night or in the morning, have the kids pick one from each category.
What a smart, because, you know, I think the biggest thing too, especially when you're dealing with someone who's picky, having them be in control of the situation allows them that flexibility too.
And the choices too.
Look at that.
So you can like laminate it, put it up on your refrigerator.
Now, is this my menu too? Do I get to order off the menu today? Because I'll take some grilled chicken and some tortillas.
There's some good, I mean, a lot of these things like easy to do, like deli meat and crackers and things that kids recognize too. It's not like, you know, smoked salmon or like things they're not familiar with.
They're going to be very comfortable with all of these. That's great.
So then we're moving on to the protein pack for your athletes.
Okay.
So what my sister does, this is like a protein drink. And I realized that there's no refrigerators for you guys to put your lunch boxes in.
A lot of times they don't have the,
So what my sister does is she freezes these. Keeps them in the freezer overnight and then puts them in the lunch box. So it kind of acts as like insulation too.
That's great.
So what I did for our protein.
My kids are going to be freaking out too because I brought their lunch boxes. Like this one's Lila's, this one's Rocco.
Thank you, Lila and Rocco.
They're like, Mom, are you bringing them back? Yes, don't worry.
So this is kind of like things that they could bring to sports. They could eat now or later. So I have some spiced chickpeas.
How fun.
I've got some banana chips, protein. Turkey meatballs, you can make these in bulk and freeze them.
These are great.
Also have these little packets of cheese. Again, kind of like eat them as they're ready.
Right.
I also have some dehydrated cherries.
Oh, how fun.
Because I'm in like dehydration phase of my life.
I love dehydration phase.
And then I thought these were really cool. These could get some mozzarella, wrap it in prosciutto, and they could eat it during the day.
Or if they have a favorite lunch meat in particular, same thing.
Same thing.
But you're packing in, a lot of these things will contain a lot of protein to get them through.
Yes, and you have like the sweet and the salty. Like I'm saying, like something through the day they could take from school to sports.
Now, in doing all of your research, because it sounds like you did a lot of
2 days, and I like
talking to all your friends
all
and
my
family.
and family and my sisters and moms and parents.
Did you find that leftovers work well for some of them? Like if they really like meatballs, they're taking meatballs and they're going to enjoy it, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So I surveyed a lot of parents. My sister put something on her mom's like parent page, so I took all of those answers. And you too, and distilled it down to these 2 lunches.
Well, this is great, and this is really good information, and I can't wait because I know that some parents are going to be really interested in the next segment too.
Oh, it's going to be fun.
Because you're sticking around.
I am.
Yeah, so don't go anywhere because coming up next, Chef Alekka is going to show us an easy option for kids willing to eat outside of the lunchbox. We can't wait for this one.